Like too thick. Maybe I just haven't completely figured out how to take care of my hair, but as of now it's just gonna have to go on protective styles because it's just too much to deal with for me. So if next time you see me and I'm bald headed, that's why I decided to cut it again. But you know what, I'm gonna probably just try to stick through it and just take it easy, because I honestly liked my hair when it was first cut, but after that it was just like, all right, grow back now, grow back, and now that it's grown back, it's just so thick. So I feel like this whole like completely natural thing that I'm doing might be a dub. I might have to go back to the whole straightening my hair thing. Although there are a lot of naturals out there that they do the like stretched hair all the time, like they blow out their hair. I might be that type of natural, but honestly my hair hasn't grown back that much. I mean, it has, like it got really long, but like I keep cutting it because I don't take care of my hair, so the ends get crispy quicker, so I trim it more often. So that retaining length thing, whew, barely retain length, because I'm not scared of scissors. So if my hair is crunchy, like if my ends are crunchy, I'm going to definitely just cut the ends off. Like I don't care, I'm gonna cut the ends off so it gets, I'm telling you, I'm the laziest natural. I will cut the ends off quick, fast, and in a hurry, and I don't care how short my hair gets again. But I kind of do, because I don't want, like, the whole growing back thing is just too long of a process. So guys, pray for me while like I was saying, guys, pray for me while I try to do this natural hair thing. I'm about to really be protective style mommy, like for real. I really still look like a ghost, y'all. I promise in person I don't look as crazy. I promise. We're gonna talk about school. So I went to school straight out of high school graduation. I went to school the following semester, just like mostly every other high school graduate that goes to college. And I decided that I wanted to go to this school in Manhattan, because if you don't know, I live in, if I'm not looking at the camera, my mirror is right here. If you don't know, I do live in New York. So I was like, I want to go to this school in Manhattan. It seems like it's going to be so much fun. So I decided to go to this school in Manhattan, and I didn't like it much. I went to this school and it was really expensive, and I spoke to my mom about it too, and she's like, oh, but that doesn't matter, because you'll get a good education and you'll make the money back when you graduate and find you a good job. So it's not a problem if you're, mind you, I don't get any type of financial aid. I had to take loans out. I got some type of scholarships, but it wasn't a full ride. I had to take out some loans, and it was like big loans. So I went there for 2 years, and I took out 2 loans for that school for each year, and the loans were about like $36K each. Right, it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, like really. So while I was there, I'm thinking, okay, I'm taking out all this money. This is about to be a great school. Like, I'm gonna have the best college experience. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm gonna make great friends that I'm gonna be friends with for the rest of my life, because you know they do say that the friends you make in college are the ones that are usually your real friends for the rest of your life, type of thing, right? I'm butchering this eyebrow right now. But yeah, so I went to that school. I made a few friends, but not really. Like, I made a few friends. I didn't have the college experience. Everybody here's like, everybody does the whole college parties, joining sororities and stuff like that. I didn't. It was about a 2-hour commute to and from school every morning. So I didn't have the opportunity to really do any of that. I really wasn't really even invited to anything like that because I didn't have the friends to go. I didn't have friends that, I mean, like I said, I made a few friends, probably 2 or 3 friends, but it wasn't the same. Like, it wasn't like the college experience type of thing. And I also have a really strict father. So every time I would go to school, he usually knew around what time I would be home from school. He would pick me up from the bus sometimes. So he knew my schedule. And he was very strict. He's a very protective father. So he doesn't like me being out and about by myself. And I'm the youngest child. So I really didn't go out much. And I didn't have the friends to. So I really didn't have a great experience. So I even thought about maybe I'll dorm. And I was just, mind you, school, just the tuition I had to pay was $36,000. I look really crazy, guys. I'm gonna fix it. Just the school, like just the tuition was $36,000 I had to pay each year. Now imagine dorming in the city, Manhattan, New York. All right, so I was just, honestly, that was me just wanting to have the college experience, wanting to have fun, wanting to make friends. And like, I didn't even care about the money. But then I stopped myself. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to pay that back. That's a dub. I'm gonna have to pay that back, girl. Like, that's a lot of money. So like, I even school, like, I started to, not started to, but like, I'm thinking college and high school is gonna be like, oh, like high school, when I say I got good grades without trying, I'd never studied, ever. So like, I'm like, oh, college is the same thing. Nope. I went in there and failed the class. And I failed one class, I believe. Because I'm thinking I could just fly by. No, you can't just fly by with college. Like, that's not a joke. And my major was biology, so I was just lost. And I wasn't doing the greatest. School wasn't the best experience. So I decided to take a break from school. I took a whole year off from school. Honestly, I only planned to take off a semester. But then the time came to register again. And because I didn't want to stay at that school. I wasn't happy at that school. So I wanted to change my school. And you know, the whole transferring thing is not a joke. Like, it's a long process. So you got to get on top of that quick. So the spring semester that I wanted to go back to school, I tried to go back too late. Like, I tried to get all my stuff situated too late. So nobody was accepting applications anymore. And I was really upset. Like, I did not expect to take this long, huge break from school, but it just ended up happening that way. So I was really upset about that. And then my parents were continuously like, come on now, you gotta go back to school. Especially my dad, because he's just that type. Like, he wants to make sure that I'm in school, which is understandable as a parent, but like, I was just lost. And I was even thinking about not ever going back to school. Like, do I really need school? That's what I was thinking. Like, do I really need school? No, I don't. So I really wasn't gonna go back to school. What was I talking about, y'all? I forget. I had to finish my brows. See, it don't look that bad now, you know. Look, it look decent. But yeah. So like, this whole school thing, I've just been really lost. As of now, I plan on going back to school because I do start in like 2 weeks at a different school. And like I said before, I feel like the whole not going away to school thing really does affect a lot. Like, I know I'm not the only college student that has experienced the whole not feeling like they making friends because there's dormers versus people like me that were like commuting every day. So like, the fact that I would commute every day, there were people that already got acquainted with each other because they're roommates. They live down the hall from each other. All of that type of stuff. So then there's just me coming into class, and I'm just like awkward because I don't know anybody. Everybody's already mingling, and I'm not the type to be like, oh, hey, my name's Brianna. Hi, how are you? Like, let's get to know each other. I'm not that type of person. So, like, I just always felt like the outcast in that way. So like, this new school I'm going to, it's a community college. So it definitely is different. Like, there's no dorms, it's community. Everybody's commuting. So I feel like at this school I might have a fairer chance of finding friends because everybody's in the same boat, honestly. So everybody's going to be more eager. Everybody's going to be more eager to maybe make friends because you don't want to be that awkward outcast. I definitely know I don't, but that's just how it is. Well, that's how it was at the other school that I went to. So I was just so unhappy. Like, I'm like, this is not, college is not what it's all cracked up to be at all. Like, I struggled with my grades. I didn't make any friends. I had to take a break. I was even considering dropping out, like, completely. But I stopped myself. I'm like, maybe I just give it another try. And I also changed my major to something else. I didn't like my major before. Like, it's just a whole growing experience. Like, you get to know yourself more when you're in college. You get to know, like, your friends from high school, where they at though. I mean, I got like two, I have two left from high school, and I love them dearly. But like, when they say that when you leave high school, you really get to see who your real friends are, they're not lying. Like, it's not a joke. This little makeup thing, sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, but this little makeup thing is like not a joke. I don't know how people talk and do their makeup. Like, my arm is burning just from. Oh, and guys, I also wanted to tell y'all that I got my belly button pierced. Yay! I wanted to get my belly button pierced since like high school. Mind you, this is like the 3 years after I graduated high school. I wanted to get a belly button piercing maybe in like 10th, 11th grade or something like that. But I just never did. I was just so I don't think I was scared. I kind of was scared. Like, it's like over your belly button, it just seems like it's just so much meat, and it just seems like it hurts so much. So I was just scared of that. But I did it though. I'm so happy. You guys, I'm so mad about this. I asked this lady at what is it called? Ulta. I asked this lady at Ulta, what's a good setting powder for my face, like a finishing type of powder. She told me this, right? Tarte, I don't know what the hell it's called. This was a while ago. I'm so mad that I listened to her. I should have known, because she was white. You're not gonna really see that flash thing with if you're white and you're using this. This thing got some flash. Like, when you take a picture with a flash, you look like a ghost. Like, it's not even funny. I was so upset, and I paid like a good $40 for this. I was just tight. Like, girl, are you kidding me? Like, you serious? You're serious? Woo, I was just so upset. I'm gonna just be putting some regular schmegular neutral looking eyeshadow on, cause ain't nobody trying to be looking crazy out here or looking extra just to go to work. Like, I really don't care about those people like that, those customers like that. I love my coworkers, but I ain't about to be looking extra cute for them. Anyways, back to this belly button piercing thing. If you know me, I change subjects. I forget that quick. But back to this whole belly button piercing thing. Got my belly button pierced. I went to this piercer, and I just showed up because, like, I went there to get a piercing like a year prior. A year and a half prior. I went there to get a piercing. It was like random. Like, I just literally went there one night. It was at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and I got a piercing there. And I really liked the experience. The lady was really nice, and she made me feel extra comfortable. So I went there again. I didn't call or anything. I didn't think it would be a problem. I go there, and they like, no piercer today. What? Excuse me? What you mean? So I was kind of upset. I wanted that piercer, and I didn't want to wait an extra day because I was just so excited. Like, I was just hyped. So I went to another place. They had the same thing. No piercer today. So I'm like, let me be smart and let me call these people before I waste my gas and go all the way over there. So I called and I called a few places. No, we don't have a piercer today. No, we don't have a piercer today. I'm looking at reviews. 2 stars, 3 stars. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So I found this one place on Jamaica Avenue. They said that the piercer will be in a half an hour. And so I was with my sister. We waited for like 10 minutes. Then we went. It's like a 20-minute drive. We get there. Ain't nobody there, sis. Like, why you tell me 20 minutes and it ain't 20 minutes? I mean, 30 minutes and it ain't 30 minutes. Like, that got me tight. Like, what? Like, don't do that. Like, you just said that to make me happy at the moment, but like now I'm angry. So we were sitting there for like another 20-30 minutes just in there. There's these guys that work there talking to me and my sister. We're just like not trying to talk to them. Like, come on, like, leave us alone. We just want to get this piercing and be out. By the time she calls me for the piercing, we like, about time. Like, she was in there. She was there, I think. It was just not a good experience. But the piercing didn't really hurt that bad. Like, it was alright. It was just like a little pinch, really. But I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna kill me. Like, oh, this is gonna kill me. And then she was also really nice. She was talking to me the whole time. I don't know, I think it's something about these women piercers. Like, they really make you feel comfortable as hell, and it just makes me really, really happy. Yay! So I got my belly button pierced. I think it was, when was it? It was July 20th. So it's been about a month. It's taking forever to heal. That's the only thing about piercings. Like, that's the only thing. The healing process is annoying, bro. Like, that is just annoying. Like, ain't nobody trying to wait. Like, I got my cartilage pierced up here in high school, and that thing still be hurting. That thing still be hurting. Like, sometimes I just be wanting to take it out, but then when I take it out, it's like it wants to close. And then when I try to put an earring back in it, that thing be hurting. Like, that's what I just did recently. I just recently put this earring back in there, and it hurts. It's still not ready, and it's just really annoying. But by the way, guys, this is how my piercing looks. Around it looks really dark. Like, when I first got it done, like after a week or two, it was like really red and irritated, and a few people told me it might be infected. Like, it may be rejecting, it may be infected. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. I'm so sad. But then after a while, you clean it, you take care of it, you put the salt water in, so you put the disinfectant soap and all that stuff, it starts to heal. But like around the top hole, it's still really dark. Like, I hope that doesn't stay. I hope it goes away. Like, it still really hurts here and there, but it's way better than before. Like, this is all creaky. I was like really in pain at first. So as of now, it's doing good. It's been like a month and a half, about, maybe a little less, like a month and a week. A month and a week. We're gonna just say that. So it's been like a month and a week, and it's been doing okay, but it still really hurts here and there. Like, I'm trying to work out with my boyfriend. I could barely do certain sit-ups and stuff like that, like certain ab exercises, because it hurts. But they do say it takes about 3 months up to a year to heal. So I think I'm gonna be that unlucky person that it takes a whole year to heal. I'm just I don't know why, but I like to put on my setting spray before I put on my highlighter and my mascara. I know why for the mascara, because the mascara, honestly, I put that spray on after the mascara, and that thing was like all right here, and I was just so upset. So that's why for the mascara. But for the highlighter, I don't know. That's just how I always done it. I was playing when I said in my last video I was putting in the protective style. Y'all really thought I was playing. I don't have time for this natural hair thing. Like, as of now, it's a dub. So we all for these protective styles, honey. All for these protective styles. And it seems like every time I get braids, I try a different color. Why not? So now I'm about to just do my edges. And for work, I usually just don't care what I wear. Who cares? Ain't nobody trying to get extra cute at work. My man ain't there. My man ain't there. What I'm getting cute for? Disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist. So if I look crazy or if I'm doing something wrong, don't judge me. Guys, if you've come this far, thanks so much for watching my video. Comment down below. Make sure you like my video and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on every time so you can get notified every time I post a video. So thanks guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye.